Good evening, friends. I hope you're living your life to the fullest because life is short. We all know that. It's very uncertain. We all know that too. So just live every moment and enjoy your lives as much as you can. The reason I'm back here recording another video is because there's something that has been ever so confusing, and as much as I try and find answers to it, it leaves me more confused and hurt at the same time. And I'm sure this is something that most of the people keep talking about and keep wishing about, and that is love. And mind you, I am not talking about love for your family or love for your friends or generic love. I am talking about love with someone special. And though we have a specific definition of it in the dictionary, but then every individual, through their experience, through their behaviors, have derived their own definitions of that love. I don't know. I really don't know what would be the perfect definition of love. But I do feel that there are few things which form the base of love. And I would like to just put it across because I just want to do that. So the two questions that always keep playing in my mind are: one, when do you call yourself in love, or how do you realize that that's somebody special that you love? And the second question is, how would you even know whether that's true love, or whether that person is loving you back or not? So what I've understood is that when you truly love somebody, the person plays on your mind all the time. That's not attraction, because you don't fantasize about the person. You want that person to be the first one to be part of your happiness, your sadness, and any kind of emotion that you can think of. Now the problem arises when you try and fit yourself in the usual definitions of love, where people say that if you love somebody, do not expect it back from them. Shut your expectations. If you love somebody, let them be. Let them be. I feel that's not possible. That's not possible is because when two people are meant to be in love, I relate it to be more like, the blocks that we used to play when we were kids. So those two blocks have to fit in with each other perfectly. And when that happens, there is no room for holding on to any of your emotions. It has to flow freely, just like one unit. So even if you want to, even if you try to, you won't be able to hold on to any of your emotions with that person. And if that ever happens, that's what true love is. Because I strongly disagree with the point that uh, we should not expect anything in return, because your love does not happen with every other person. Your heart connects to somebody, and that only happens because that's how it is meant to be. So if you're still holding on to any of your expectations, not displaying your emotions, and if that's how you have to behave, then that's not true love. A second thing is that knowing if the other person is also in love with you. Now that, I would say, is a tough task, because at times what happens is your love is so immense that it is more like a reflection. Your love goes to the other person and it gets reflected back. And when that happens, you feel that the other person is loving you back. What you don't realize is that's your own love that's coming back to you. And this realization happens only when the person has gone out of your life. It's then when you sit back and think of those moments that you've spent with the person and try and figure out that whether there was anything special that was done for you, anything special that person made you feel. And the answer is no. So, to put it in short, since people have their own definitions, people live with that thought that your emotions, whatever those emotions might be, whether that's anger, whether that's sadness, there's happiness, there's expectation of care, expectation of being pampered. If any one of those emotions, even if one of those emotions can be held back when you say that you're in love with somebody, then that's not love. That definitely is not love. And with this definition and with this thought process, I feel that true love does not exist in this world. It clearly does not, because it's just circumstantial love, it is just situational love, and it's love of convenience. It does not exist.